Praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Baha-Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the true sincere brethren around the four corners, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked defiled kingdom with the word, and to the rest of the church who believe as well. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible. Alright? So as much as we go out and prophesy to you people, and we try to give you the blueprint of what is to come, you don't care because your minds are focused on vanity, things that really don't matter. You people do not know how to separate fantasy from reality. Just because everything seems all good right now, you're in La La Land. Okay? You're in Disney World. Okay? But the Lord is about to bring a lot of great evil to the world. And guess what? Cannibalism is one thing people see as alien. That's impossible. Our society could never fall into something so barbaric because we have all these fast food restaurants. We have all these convenience stores in general. Okay? So seeing that our society is like that, many have assumed that everything will always be this way. But I'm going to start off in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 11 and verse 11. Therefore thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. So the Lord is going to bring a great evil to this people. This people being Israel, our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and that includes the Israelites out there, okay, who have a shamed face, meaning that they may look like the other nations, but nevertheless they go back to us, the seed of Jacob, okay? Therefore thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape, and though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. So the Lord is going to bring a lot of ruthless, dark things to this world. And once that happens, the Lord is not going to listen to your prayers. Your prayers are not going to pierce the clouds in them days. So for all of you people who laugh at us, think it's all a joke, or even if you don't laugh or think it's a joke, but you feel like you have all this time to just kind of play games. You have all this time to just do what you want to do. You have women out there who come across these videos and they may have a man. They may not even tell their man about our videos. They rather watch our videos to themselves. Think they're on some kind of level and try to rule over their man. You have men who come to our pages who just watch the videos. That's it. They don't do anything to further the gospel. They're not inspired enough or influenced enough to want to go out and start teaching or to start making videos at home, however you decide to start off. But there are many things in this world that can be done, and people aren't doing it, to prevent our people from falling in to the evil to come. Because once that evil comes, if the Lord is not dealing with you, you are absolutely on your own. Okay? Jumping down to verse 14. Jeremiah 11 and 14. Therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble. So seeing that the Lord is going to bring a great evil that our people will not be able to escape, the 2/3, to be more specific, although the elect will be tried in these times as well, we ain't supposed to be crying and praying for the 2/3, man. Seeing that the Lord already cursed them. Seeing that the Lord already has a problem with them. Alright? You even have people in the world who may have enemies that they do not like. And if somebody told them, you should just forgive them, get over it, they'll catch a fit. How much more the Lord with his enemies? Yes, to the Lord belongs mercy and grace, but that doesn't go for every single person. Okay? So we are not to pray for the 2/3. The 2/3 laugh at us, man. The 2/3 think this is all a joke. People put things behind them. They like to take the truth, sweep it under the rug, set it on fire, and take the ashes, put it in the urn, throw the vase off the cliff, watch it fall down to the ocean full of sharks, man. That's that's what they try to do to this truth, man. But guess what? Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is going to further this truth, which he already has been doing. Okay? So the time will come where the Lord is going to laugh at you people who laugh at us. Okay? Let's see. Jump to Proverbs 1:26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So the Lord will laugh at you niggas when you're out here crying and boo-hooing, begging for help. But instead of you getting help, your woman that you love so much is being raped in front of you, moaning. Sounds like she's enjoying it, while a bunch of foreign troops are raping the hell out of her in front of you, man. Or your children being boiled to death in front of you, and all you can do is sit and watch. A lot of you people have seen movies like Saw. You've seen movies like Hostel. That's another good one, by the way. You think these are just Hollywood films. No, there are really sick people out there. And the Lord is going to allow these people to have their way once he removes his spirit of mercy from this world and adds his spirit of fury to this world. There's going to be so much evil going on. And guess what? The one you know as God, whose name is Yahweh, and the one you know as Jesus Christ, whose name is Yahweh Shai, they're going to laugh at all of you people out there who have laughed at us. Okay? Because we're just speaking the Lord's words. So by default, you're laughing at the Lord. Okay? And you're just mad really too because the Lord ain't dealing with everybody. And if the Lord ain't dealing with you, of course you're going to throw a fit in a temper tantrum and want us dead or want us removed. Because we have two contrary spirits. No matter what, even to this day, you can try to mix water and oil. You can stir it for 10, 20, 30 minutes straight. It's still going to separate. Alright? So even in this mixing pot, known as America, the melting pot, where you're surrounded by different heathens and you're surrounded by just different, diverse, wicked Israelites, we still aren't going to mix. Also, I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Why? Because you mock us now. You think it's a game now. So when these things happen, the great evils that Jeremiah even prophesied about, and you might say, well, are you prophet Jeremiah? All I can say to you is, I don't know who the hell I am, and neither do I care. For me to say I'm not the prophet Jeremiah is blasphemy, because I don't know. For me to say I'm the prophet Jeremiah is blasphemy, because I don't know. The most I can do is put my hand over my mouth and shut up, because I don't know who I am, and neither do I care. All I know is who I am right now. Okay? I came out of my mother's womb in this life, that's who I am right now. Okay? So yeah, Jeremiah gave the word of the Lord, telling you niggas that great evil is coming. We're also telling you niggas that great evil is coming. Okay? A lot of great evil is coming to this world as you know it. Alright? So this is the book of 2nd Ezra 6. And 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. So once these storehouses are found empty, after so many hours or so many days and the store is made empty, what are people going to do? They're really going to lose it. They're going to go totally nuts, totally crazy. Now you're going to have mass break-ins. You're going to have Edomites who were once scared that their home may be broken in, breaking into people's homes to get food. Because there is no store that has food. You're only going to get 3 days out of a store. A brother has brought that out. Not only has a brother brought that out, there was a situation that has happened, and the news were speaking about how there's really only 3 days that you'll get out of a store before really product runs out when them trucks stop running. Okay? So once that food is gone and nature starts kicking in and you people start looking at another person like they're a cheeseburger, kind of like on them old cartoons, them old Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck old cartoons. And you'd see a cartoon character on a deserted island with another cartoon character, and all of a sudden, after so long, they're looking at each other as if they're food products. Well, that's how it's really going to be out here in America. People are going to be having fantasies of eating food. So much to where they're looking at somebody and that person might be thinking, damn, this motherfucker's admiring me. No, they're looking at you like, man, I want to cook this nigga, man. You know what? When he goes to sleep, I'm going to throw a rock over his head and I'm going to boil him and eat him. That is the kind of mindset that is coming to this world. I know it sounds dark, but guess what? The job of the watchman is to give you the whole truth of things to happen, of things to come. And not only is cannibalism coming back, but once a person touches a dead body even, they're defiled. And then they start eating a dead body. You know how many spirits are going to jump on that person? To where after that first body, oh, it's nothing now. So to eat person 2, 3, 4, and 5, hey, I already experienced it. So imagine that out here. Because the stores are going to be found empty. Because Esau is going to try to shut this thing down. He is really going to make you Israelites, or try to make you Israelites, which the 2/3 will be forced under his subjection. Esau wants you to depend on him and him alone, because he wants to be looked at as Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So when these things happen, are you going to give in, or are you going to have faith? Which also goes into why we fast, man. We're getting ourselves prepared for the times to come. But also, don't get it messed up. The Lord's servants will eat as well. Okay? Second Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses suddenly be found empty. So even stores like Walmart are going to be found empty, and they're going to be changed into concentration camps for martial law to throw people in there. You people are going to be on curfews. Okay? You're going to be separated from your husband and wife. You're going to be separated from your children. You're going to be separated from your home and your 4K TVs and your nice car that's sitting out in front of your house and your other car that's in your garage. You're going to be separated from all that. And not only that, the currency is going to mean nothing. Why? Even if the currency was still running, if the stores are empty, there's really no use for your money, because you can't enjoy material things if you drop dead because you're hungry. You know? The scriptures even tell you that, you know, it's better to be a poor man with his health than to be some rich bastard. You have the world, but your health is declining. All right? And of course, it's not said like that verbatim. But that's what it's saying, okay? I mean, long story short. So seeing that these storehouses are going to be found empty, that's showing you cannibalism is coming to this world. Okay, Jeremiah prophesied that great evil is coming to this world. All right? Check this out. This is Revelations 9 and 6. Now, this is really speaking of World War II. Matter of fact, let me just read it first. And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it. And let me read that again. And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. So this is really going into World War II. You have men getting their legs blew off, going through all that pain, pulling themselves trying to get to safety, and they ain't dead. You have men getting their arms blew off. You have men getting stabbed, and just all sorts of brutal things happening, and they were surviving. They had a long period of time before some of them actually dropped dead, man. They had to experience that pain, okay? But this can also apply to a famine coming and people resorting to hunger. If you're hungry to the point of starvation, you are going to be in a state of just wanting to die, but you can't. The scriptures even tell you that it is better off to die by the sword than to die of hunger. So the Lord who created death, he already gave you the insight. If you're going to fear something, fear famine, fear starving to death. Okay? Because that's worse than somebody coming up and chopping your head off in a guillotine to just starve you out, man. All right? And a lot of you people within this world, you have no clue about how to fast. Some of you think fasting is to go 6 hours without drinking a soda. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you people ain't ready for what's to come, you know? Revelations 9 and 6, and then those days, which those days passed back in World War II, but days are going to come again where people will seek death and not find it, which is when that famine comes. And in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. So imagine your stomach and your back touching each other, right? And they touching each other like they making love, and they create a baby named Hunger. And through that baby named Hunger, you're influenced to resort to cannibalism. So guess what? You're going to become a monster just to stay alive. And that person next to you is also going to become a monster just to stay alive. So you're going to have people out here can barely move because they're weak, trying to wrestle, trying to take each other out just so they can eat each other's leg or arm or whatever they desire to eat. There's already people out here in the world who have those fantasies and they can't do it because they'll go to prison. But once the law is lawlessness and anarchy is pretty much presented through this new world order, which they try to make it seem like it's about peace and order when it's not. Okay, it's about chaos to get to their peace and order. It's about killing off the masses to get to their peace and order. Okay, but once you people realize that this whole American system was a big lie, was a big game, and you were just pieces to get to their main goal, which is to set up the New World Order for the elites to put chips in everybody. But primarily the Lord is only concerned about you Israelites. Alright? So people will seek death and they won't be able to find it. Okay? You better believe that if somebody was hungry and they could barely eat, that would happen. Now it was also in the curses in Deuteronomy about cannibalism, which we're going to get that right now. Okay? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and thy daughters, So it's going to get so bad out here, even not only are you going to eat others, you're going to eat your own children. And once your children are gone, and if there's no one around you for you to eat, you're going to start eating yourself, man. And that's painful. That's brutality. That is the kind of evil that is coming to this world. And beyond that, okay, the Lord is going to bring some dark forces to this world, things that you have never seen. All right? You people have to look for probably Kraken. You probably have to look forward to Leviathan. Okay, you have to look forward to the nuclear missiles. You have to look forward to gargoyles, actual demons, up front demons, looking you in your eye about to take you out, man. You're going to see a lot of evil out here, a lot of wickedness, man. A lot of you people are scared of clowns. You're going to have people out here in clown uniforms, all right, holding decapitated heads, looking for more people as victims, just to go on a rampage, not even because they hungry, only because they want to kill or murder, only because they have that desire to do so, okay? And their fetishes and their lust can be fulfilled because you can't call 911. Your husband's been killed off. You have no one to call. Your brother's dead. Your father's too old to fight. He died 20 years ago. Like, what are you women going to do? All right? In the time of evil. Because nothing but evil is coming to this world for all of you wicked, evil people. So all you Israelites who don't want to serve Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, you are going to be cursed to eat your own flesh and the flesh of your children. Deuteronomy 28:53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and thy daughters, which the Lord thy God hath given thee. So that shows you right here. We don't control anything. The Lord gave us our children. A lot of you women, you're so prideful. Oh, that's my child. He came out of me. No, first of all, he came out the man's rod, or his testicles through the man's rod. Okay, it came from us. But even before us, it was given to us from the Lord, man. Okay? And a lot of you women, and you men and women who claim to love your children, watch. There's going to come a time where a lot of you, you're going to be eating your own people. Okay? Your own children, your cousins, your aunties, yourself. You're going to be literally, you know? You're going to be gnawing on your arm like it's a damn dog bone. Okay? It's like a dog on a dog bone. More so. And in the straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee. Jumping down to Deuteronomy 28:55. So that he will not give any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat, because he hath nothing left in him in the siege, and in straightness wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee in all thy gates. And you better believe when that martial law comes, all right, you're going to be distressed, because you're going to be forced out of your home. All the stuff in your home's probably going to be knocked over, destroyed. They might even just burn your house down. Okay, leave you with nothing. Throw you in the back of a unmarked vehicle. Okay, with a bunch of other people with blindfolds on, probably handcuffs on, or could just be thrown in there with just a bunch of random people without that stuff. Some people may be naked. Some people might be wearing boxers. All right, some people may be fully clothed, wondering what the fuck is going on. Where are we going? Okay, you're going to a concentration camp. You're about to see if you're going to get beheaded or not, or however way you're going out. Because, you know, being beheaded, yeah, that's one of the ways to go out. And a lot of the saints who are sanctioned to be martyrs, that is going to be how they go out. But a lot of you other people, there's more brutal things out there coming. Okay, there's a lot more torture rooms that Esau has. He going to have rooms that close in on you people and smash you. Okay, he going to have you sitting on chairs to where instead of you being electrocuted, all right, you're going to get your head twisted off like a damn a pop bottle, a soda bottle, man. All right? There's going to be so many evil things coming to this world. But guess what? Right now in this video, we more so focused on you people becoming cannibals. Cannibalism, eating and being eaten. Okay? You people who love pork, who partake in that, you've already dug yourself a path into cannibalism. Because pig is similar to human flesh. Okay? Science shows you that pork is probably the closest thing on earth that will be the closest taste to what a human would taste like, man. A person would taste like, because everybody on earth ain't humans. All right, the so-called white man ain't no human. All right. So it's even in the curses that these things will happen. And if you think the Lord is a lie, you yourself are a goddamn liar. All right. I'm gonna jump to Lamentations 4, and I'm gonna start at 9. That they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, for these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hands of the pitiful women have sodden their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. So women who claim to love their children so much, they are going to be eating their own children. Eating their own children, I should say. They're going to be eating their own children. Sodding pretty much goes into boiling. And the so-called black woman don't give a damn about her children. The black woman will blow a man's rod in front of her children. And to make it even worse, not even the baby daddy. Okay? The black woman don't care about her children, because the black woman, she'll sign her children up to go to karate classes, and the whole time she on Facebook or Instagram, enjoying all the likes that her niggas get, not even paying attention. Okay? The black woman don't care about her children so much that she'll perm her little daughter's hair, totally destroy her hair before she even gets the opportunity to even know what her natural hair looks like. Just destroy her hair, damage her hair, then put weave all up in it, have her walking around looking like Shanae, man. That ain't love, that is hatred. Okay, you have the so-called black woman dressing their daughters up in a slut's attire, but then get mad if some damn pedophile come and snatch them up and they disappear. Nobody knows what happened. Well, you same women are going to be boiling your children, eating your children, man, because you're pitiful. Okay? The Lord is sick and tired of you people playing these damn games, man. You don't want to eat his word, he's just going to remove food altogether. All right? But you know what? The elect's going to eat, though. The elect ain't, we don't have to worry about that shit, man. See, these are judgments that are coming to you wicked people. All right? The elect are going to eat in the time of evil. All right? This is Sirach 40 and 10. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So that flood was created for the wicked. And only Noah, his 3 sons and their wives, and certain other creatures that the Lord saved, everything else was wiped out, man. Everything else was wiped out. Okay? So that flood was really created for you wicked ass people. So if you think about it, them nuclear missiles were only created for you wicked ass people out there. Okay? All things that are of the earth shall turn to earth again, and that which is of the waters doth return into the sea. Matter of fact, let me jump back to 9. I actually missed it. This is what I wanted to hit. First, Sirach 40 and 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. All right, so things like famine are created for the wicked, which is going to lead to cannibalism. You're going to see people out here eating each other. Okay, the Bible tells you these things. I know it sounds so evil. Oh my God, how can you say that? I have children. I like your videos, but how can you make a video about people eating people? Well, then you know what? Take your Bible, hand it over to someone else who believes, because you don't believe. There is no need to have a book in your home that you don't believe unless it says that it is fictional. Okay? If it's fictional, okay, you know it's not real. But if you claim to believe the Bible, but then when the Bible is brought out in the open, you don't believe it, you're stupid. That don't even make sense. Just don't believe it no more. Okay? Go call on other false idols out there that don't exist and wait for your destruction. Wait for the time that your final meal may be your sons or your daughters. Okay? You think Wendy's and McDonald's is all you know? No, you're going to be eating your daughter Wendy's in front of McDonald's, where McDonald's used to be. All right? So I'm going to close this lesson out right there. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right? Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the true sincere brethren around the four corners, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked defiled kingdom with the word, and to the rest of the church who believe as well. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without that man, none of this would even be possible. And with that, I want to say Shalom.